This video isn't about whether she's attracted to you. These are the signs. She's comparing you to other men, and you're coming out on top. This kind of evaluation happens constantly in a woman's mind. It's natural, instinctive, and often the reason she's choosing to invest her time in you instead of someone else. But here's the problem. These signals are subtle signs that 99% of guys completely miss. If you don't know what to watch for, you'll never realize you've already won a competition you didn't know you entered. But once you do, you'll understand exactly why she keeps choosing you. By the end of this, you'll know how to tell when a woman has measured you against the alternatives and decided you're better. Pay attention to number 4 and number 9. Those are the signs she's already made her choice. Let's get into it. 1. She tells you what she doesn't like in other men. You're having a conversation, and she starts describing what bothers her about other guys. They're too pushy. They're too self-absorbed. They don't listen. They play games. She's painting a detailed picture of what she doesn't want. This is negative contrast, and she's doing it for a reason. When a woman describes what she doesn't like in other men, she's often highlighting the ways you're different. She's drawing a line between them and you, and putting you on the right side of it. Every complaint about them is an indirect compliment to you. Here's what to watch for. Does the behavior she's criticizing sound like things you don't do? If she's complaining about guys who don't listen, while she's sitting with a man who does, she's telling you indirectly that you're already ahead of the pack. And if she's contrasting you with what she doesn't want, listen to how she talks about what she does want. 2, she describes her ideal, and it sounds like you. The conversation shifts to what she's looking for. Maybe you asked, maybe it came up naturally. And as she describes her ideal partner, something clicks. She's describing someone patient, someone genuine, someone who makes her feel comfortable and heard. She's describing you. This is aspirational mirroring, and it's not accidental. When a woman describes her ideal, and it sounds like the man she's talking to, she's telling him without saying it directly that he fits the picture she's been holding in her mind. Here's the key: she might not even realize she's doing it. The overlap might be unconscious, but if her description of what I'm looking for keeps matching who you actually are, her mind has already made the connection. She's already placed you in that role. If her ideal sounds familiar, pay attention to how she reacts when you mention other women. 3, she gets subtly competitive when other women come up. You mention a female coworker. You reference a conversation with a woman at an event. Nothing romantic, just a casual mention in passing. And something shifts. Maybe she asks a few too many questions about this woman. Maybe she makes a comment with a slight edge to it. Maybe she repositions herself physically, moving a little closer to you. This is competitive signaling. And it happens when she's already staked a mental claim. Women don't feel competitive over men they haven't evaluated. But when she's already compared you to others and decided you're valuable, she'll suddenly protect that investment. She doesn't want to lose what she's decided is worth keeping. Here's the tell. The reaction is often small. A tightened smile, a probing question, a slight change in her energy. But it's there if you know to look. She's marking territory, even if she'd never admit it out loud. Still doubting, Watch how she positions herself when you're both in public. 4. She stays close to you. In group settings, you're at a party or a work function or a gathering with friends. There are plenty of people to talk to, plenty of places to drift, but she keeps ending up near you. When the group shifts, she shifts with you. When conversations split off, she's in yours. This is gravitational loyalty, and it signals that she's already chosen. In social settings, women have options. They can engage with anyone in the room. When she keeps gravitating back to you, even when there are other men around, even when there are easier conversations to join, she's signaling exactly where her interest lies. Here's what to watch for. Does she drift away and come back? Or does she stay in your orbit the whole time? If she's consistently returning to your side, she's already decided you're the most interesting person in the room. If she's staying close, listen to the compliments she gives you. 5. She compliments things about you that require attention. She doesn't just say you're nice. She notices specific things. The way you handled that awkward situation. How you made someone feel comfortable when they were nervous. The patience you showed when things got frustrating. Something you said weeks ago that stuck with her. This is attentive appreciation, and it reveals how closely she's been watching. Surface compliments come easy. Anyone can say you're great. But compliments that require real observation, those come from investment. She's been paying attention. She's been evaluating, and she's decided that what she sees is worth praising. Here's the key. The more specific the compliment, the more she's been watching. If she's noticing things about you that most people miss, you've become someone she's studying carefully, and she likes what she's learning. And if she's paying close attention, notice how she responds when others talk about you. 6. She lights up when others praise you. You're in a group conversation and someone else compliments you. Maybe they mention something you did well at work, something they appreciate about you, some way you helped them out, and you catch her reaction. She's smiling, not just politely, but genuinely. She seems almost proud. Like the compliment validates something she already knew about you. This is reflected pride, and it happens when she's already claimed you. Internally, women don't feel proud of men they haven't evaluated and chosen. But when she's already decided you're special, hearing others confirm, it feels like vindication. She knew before they did. She spotted your value first. Here's the tell. Watch her face when you're being praised. If she lights up like she's being complimented herself, she's already linked her perception of you to her own sense of satisfaction. If she's proud when others praise you, watch how she frames your differences. 7. She points out how you're different from guys she's known. She says it directly. You're not like other guys I've dated. Or most men don't do that. Or I'm not used to someone being so patient or honest or attentive. This is explicit differentiation, and it's as clear as comparison gets. When a woman tells you that you're different, she's telling you that she's measured you against others and found you superior. She's not just attracted, she's impressed. You've stood out in a way that made her take notice. And remember, here's the key. She's not saying this to flatter you. She's saying it because it genuinely surprised her. You've exceeded expectations she didn't even know she had. If she's calling you different, pay attention to how she treats your time. 8. She prioritizes time with you over other options. She has invitations. She has options for how to spend her weekend, her evening, her free hours. But when you suggest something, she says yes when there's a conflict between plans. She chooses you. This is priority selection. And it's one of the clearest signs you've won the comparison. Women allocate time based on value. When she's consistently choosing you over other possibilities, other events, other people, other ways to spend her limited free time, she's telling you that you've risen to the top of her list. Here's what to watch for. Does she rearrange things to see you? Does she decline other invitations in favor of yours? If you're becoming her first choice when options present themselves, you've already won a competition you might not have known existed. And if she's prioritizing you, watch how she talks about the future. 9. She includes you in her future plans. She's talking about something coming up. A concert next month, a trip she's considering, a restaurant she's been wanting to try. And she includes you. We should go. You'd love it. I was thinking we could check it out together. This is future projection. And it means you've won a longer game. Women don't project men into their futures unless those men have passed evaluation. If she's imagining you in scenarios weeks or months from now, she's already decided you're someone worth keeping around. She's not comparing anymore. She's chosen. Here's the key. The further out the plans, the more secure your position. If she's planting you into her upcoming timeline, you're not just winning today, you've won tomorrow too. And if she's including you in her future, watch how she introduces you. 10. She introduces you with pride. You're meeting her friends or running into someone she knows, and the way she introduces you carries weight. There's warmth in her voice. She says your name like it matters. She might even touch your arm while she's doing it, claiming you physically while she claims you verbally. This is prideful presentation, and it's the final sign you've won. When a woman introduces a man with pride, she's publicly claiming him. She's showing the world, or at least her corner of it, that she's chosen. Well, she's not embarrassed to be seen with you. She's proud of the choice she's made. Here's the tell. Does she introduce you quickly and move on? Or does she linger on it? Does she seem eager for others to like you? If she's presenting you like a prize, it's because in her mind that's exactly what you are. Now it's your turn. Have you noticed these signs before, but didn't realize what they meant? Or have you been winning without even knowing there was a competition? Drop a comment below, because here's the real question. When she's already chosen you, what are you going to do about it?